Hi Gemini, welcome to your April 2019 reading. This is Lorianne, your intuitive guidance counselor, psychic medium, here to give you all the messages that I receive for the month. We are looking at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Gemini. We're going to talk about career, finance, health, family, friends, romance. Whatever message I get, I will relate to you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to be applicable to your life. Only take from it what is actually applicable to your life. And what I recommend is that you look at your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, and that'll give you, pull out what is applicable, and that'll give you a really good idea of what's to come for the month. At the end of the reading, I will pull from the Romance Angel deck as well as a Whisper of Love oracle for you. So the message that I'm getting right off the bat for you guys is go, 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 go. So let's take a look at the cards and see what they want you to go, go, go. Okay. All right. So the first card that we have for you is Justice. Now, this is about being in balance, you know, the scales of justice, making sure that you are giving and taking in equal proportions, making sure that you are getting paid what you're worth, putting things in your life back into balance, right? For some, it can be dealing with the legal system, and it represents the sign, the energy of Libra. We also have next to it the Page of Cups. Now, this is an offer. Now, it can be a child, it can indicate a child, but this is about love. This isn't a sincere apology coming in from someone to you or you to someone else. This is a very small gesture of romantic love, saying, I love you. I want to learn who you are. I want to get to know you better. Some of you are dealing with a child. Now, you could be the child, and it is an adult child, so they look like they're about the age of, in their early 20s, okay? They look like they're in their early 20s, where there's some balance that needs to be put back into place in your relationship with this individual child. For another group of you, this could be you actually moving forward in a brand new relationship. A relationship where it has the potential to have a beautiful emotional attachment with somebody, but it's going to start off very small and then grow into something large. And for another group of you, this is all about somebody coming in and giving you an apology. We also have the Knight of Swords. So this can definitely be indicating it's you, Gemini, but this is all about, well, it's air signs. So it's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Some of you are most definitely dealing with a Libra. But this is about putting things back into balance. Somebody coming into your life, expressing truthful information, communication coming in that's going to put a sense of balance back into your life and be able to set you free, is what I'm hearing. Set you free from whatever it was that you felt may have been holding you back. Sometimes the Knight of Swords can be very reckless in the way that they conduct just everything. They can jump on their horse and say, I'm going to go, I'm going to giddy up, I'm going to get there, and then they don't really think out what they're going to say. So if this is you, Gemini, make sure that you plan out what you're going to communicate, whatever that truth is. Just think about it a little bit so it doesn't come out hasty, because this card also indicates a bit of hastiness, being a little bit rude, sounding a little bit too aloof, right? And it's followed up by the Chariot. So this is you moving forward, and the universe is going to help you. The angels, God, everything on the other side, all of the beings are going to help you move forward in a successful way. Some of you, this is about relocating, where you may be relocating to be with a family member, where you're going to come in, maybe it's been out of balance, and they're showing me that it has to do with money, like This could be a parent where they're helping you pay your expenses or vice versa, and you live in two different areas, and something is going to take place where it's going to pull you guys closer together. It's going to be financially more affordable for you if that is a particular situation. For another group of you, you've got two people coming into your life. Now, one may be from the past, okay, coming in for apologies and to speak their truth. But I'm also seeing a brand new person, a brand new opportunity coming in that's really going to propel you forward in a romantic relationship. Now, underneath justice, we have the Tower. And the Tower card is saying that in order to get balance, there may have been a change in perception, a change in the way you or the other person views this situation. Something has taken place. And again, it's leading me back to this situation of money and a home, a family member. Like I said, there's going to be a change, and they're confirming in my head, I'm hearing them go, yes, that's it. So for those of you where you are dealing with a parent and a child, where you live in two different areas and you're paying expenses, helping each other pay expenses, moving forward, this change is going to put a tremendous amount of balance back into your life. Now, we also have the High Priestess. So the universe is saying pay very close attention to your dreams, but really go within. Gemini, you know how to do it. We air signs are really good at connecting with source. Each and every one of us, doesn't matter what our sign is. We know how to do it. And if you don't, they're telling you, learn how to do it, because that has everything to do with an apology being extended to you or you giving it to somebody else. Use your own intuition. You're going to know whether or not this is a sincere apology, whether or not this is a sincere offer. Now, for those of you where you do have someone from the past coming back, this is really going to change your world. It's kind of going to rock your world a little bit for those of you who have been hoping, wishing, and praying they come back. But this is going to put things back into balance, and it's a really beautiful message that comes with this. A lot of healing has taken place in your life, some growth. Some of you have made some major life changes, and we're talking major changes, whether you chose to do it or it was forced upon you, where you felt like you were shoved down so far, you had to dig your way out. And now your life is feeling more in balance as we coming. Well, I'm doing this the last part of March. So as we're coming out of Mercury in retrograde, you may have already heard from people, you may have already spoken to people where those lessons of the past have been learned. And like I said, massive healing has taken place. A lot of growth in a financial way as well. Prosperity. So I see some of you have actually been paying off your bills. In the month of March, you did really well. You may have got your tax return back and you paid down debt instead of just going and spending it on things, while others may have invested it into other areas. For some of you, this is about major growth by relocating, moving from one area to another. And it's really going to open you up, because I see a really lucrative new opportunity for career coming in. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Yeah, you're walking away from the situation, from the job, to make a brand new move. And this move is absolutely amazing. Now be very careful again, because we don't want to just fly off the handle and not really think it through. Whatever you do, the universe is saying if you walk away, it can lead you to a very, again, prosperous life is what I'm hearing. For another group of you, you've got two brand new people that you're going to meet in the month of April. Spring is here and it is time to move forward. So this balance coming in, I'm really picking up is within you, where you're able to use your intuition. Okay, you've been through all this. All right, you did it. You did the changes. You made the major transformations. Now it's making sure that you know you're in balance. So when you go out with these two new people that are coming into your life, and I am seeing two, okay, you're going to know whether they are authentic. Use your intuition. You are now in balance. So put it forward and let's see how that works for you. Using your intuition and connecting with source, you're going to know the answer. Is this person sincere? Okay? Are they telling me the truth? Major growth has taken place in you guys. Oh gosh, Gemini, this is like the energy coming through this reading is amazing. Major growth. Some of you have started a new business and it's all about the change in the way you view it. You may have started off in the beginning. Yep. In the beginning of this business, you were afraid. You were afraid to open it up. You were afraid to expose yourself to the world. And I'm seeing it looks like it's an online business, but there is major growth potential. This massive change that has taken place in your life is leading you to an incredible amount of prosperity and abundance. It's not just money. It's going to just balance out your life in every part. Kind of like this little person in you emerges and says, look at me. I'm here. I'm shining. I'm a superstar in your own right. I don't mean on TV, but I mean in your world. You're rocking it. And again, the universe is saying, move forward. It's time to make this move. So if you're waiting for the right moment to open that online business, April is the time to do it. This is the end of March when I'm recording it, so it may very well be the end of March leading you into April. It's going to be very successful. The universe is going to help you with this, launch it, and get it going forward. Most definitely, some of you, this is the Eight of Cups, and you see that cups are all up in the background. Now, typically in the normal tarot, this one, okay, that I use, this is about going to get your ninth cup. Nine of Cups is the wish being granted. You're going to get your wish, right? So the universe is saying, yes, I'm backing up what I'm talking about. It's time for you to go forward and put your business out there because it is going to lead you to that ninth cup. It's going to lead you to what you've been looking for. Now, when I'm talking about apologies, you most definitely have a sincere apology coming in. And I'm seeing a family dynamic, like I said earlier. There may be two children involved, two adult children. It's a separation. And again, it could be distance physically, but it's definitely emotional distance. There was no grounding in this relationship. It's kind of like the children were allowed to do what they want, when they want, that sense of freedom that they didn't quite understand because they weren't ready at that time. Now that they are in their 20s and something went down, okay, a tower moment happened. But now that they've gone through life and grown in their own sense, they're understanding what really happened. They're understanding that they may have abused that freedom, so to speak. This is sincere apologies coming in for whatever took place, okay? They may have actually flipped you upside down somehow, some way. And again, they're coming in with an apology to put things back into balance for whatever took place in the past. This is a real apology. This is sincere, and they truly, truly mean it. They do. So use your intuition. The universe is saying you will know if they're speaking the truth. And again, I'm seeing two children, okay? So it could be some of you have one, some of you have two. Depends on the group that you're in. For another group of you, You have somebody coming in to give you a sincere apology, and this is on a romantic level, where you're going to listen to them, okay? They are coming in to put balance, restore balance, all right? They may have been taking from you, and you gave. So the two of you have parted ways, okay? They're coming in to heal this situation, to explain where they were coming from, if you will let them, to restore a sense of hope and faith in the relationship with you. Now, the Queen of Swords, which definitely represents Gemini, right? This is air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is you. Sword is up. Okay, communication is on. I'm willing to listen to you. Come and speak. I will listen. I'm going to use my intuition, because I will know if you're lying to me. If you're lying to me, I'm going to use this sword and cut you out of my life. But use your intuition. Very strong for this month. Use your intuition. You've been through all these changes. You already know. You know if it feels right within you, right? Some of you, this is a person who is very, very stoic. Now, this is the Emperor, and they may have been, it could be the sign of Aries, but they may have been very not forthcoming in the way that they felt about you. Actually, kind of, I'm seeing that they hid it. You don't even know that they liked you. You just thought they didn't like you, and poof, they walked away. They're coming in to heal this situation. Again, this is a sincere apology. They want to fix it. For some of you, this is in business. This is a company that you were working for, where they may have made cuts in the business, cuts in the company, in order to regain some of the money that they lost through last year. But they recognize that they may not have made the right choice, and they're asking you to come back. They're going to ask you to come back. Again, use your intuition, okay? Make sure that you are getting paid what you're worth, because you're worth it. And again, it's all about forward movement, balance being restored in your life, major growth. And we're talking about growth and expansion in your finances, in your love life, in your family, with your friends. But most of all, this is about self-growth. Internally, you have grown so much that you can trust your wisdom. You know exactly what direction to go. So this is beautiful message for you for the month. Yep. All right, I'm going to pull the Romance Angel cards for you. Those of you who are my subscribers, thank you so much for joining me today. And I love doing this for you. If you are new to my channel, you like me, you like my style, please click subscribe and the little bell next to it. And that will let you know when I post new videos and I make comments in the community section. For example, this Friday is Spiritual Live Connections. I'm doing it again. I'm starting it up again now that it's the first quarter of the year is almost gone. But this Friday, 10:30, is going to be a fantastic show. I hope to see you there, 10:30 Mountain Standard Time. For those of you who are interested in my classes and readings and guidance, you can go to ascendingsoulsjourney.com. Okay, religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Well, this is all about restoring the balance in your love life. Some of you, when I tell you this person's coming back from the past, there may have been an age difference. This could be a twin flame scenario. Because of the spiritual difference, twin flames often have, one is more spiritually enlightened than the other. One is more on their spiritual path while the other is working toward it. But there could be a significant difference, age, spiritual, religious, cultural distance between you. They're coming in to make it right. So it's a lovely energy. And yes, I actually see you guys being able to work through this. Remember, use your intuition. You're going to know. You will know. So now I'm going to pull from the Whispers of Love Oracle. Beautiful cards, absolutely gorgeous cards. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Again, that's going back to using your intuition. And when you look at this card, it's absolutely beautiful. This is about transforming. Remember, I said you are in balance now. You've been through all those major changes in your life. You know who you are. You know what direction you're going. This is about forward movement for you. And have faith. Have faith in what you do not see, because you have done it. You've transformed into this beautiful, beautiful being, and you know exactly what direction to go. So I hope you guys have a wonderful month of April, and I wish you all the best. Much love.